Hello. In this first video, we'll be looking at how to get started in creating your Google site. So first of all, you need to go to sites.google.com and it should bring you to a page like this. If you have already created a number of sites in the past, which I have, you see a list of them here. Yours may be blank. But to create a new site, you will very simply go to the Create Site button and click on that. This then gives you a number of options to complete before your site is actually available. At the top, we have a series of templates. Now these are pre-built templates that have different features, etc., that may be required for different circumstances. There's a broad gallery of them, and you may want to explore some of them. But initially, I'd recommend getting started with a blank template. And that's what we'll do today. The next thing you need to do is name your site. Now, for your film and art event, this will of course be the name of your film, of the event that you're planning to run. But for the activity we're going to do for this exercise, we're just going to build a website that is about you. So I'd suggest creating a website with the name of yourself. So in my case, Matt Mobs. Okay, so that's what my site will be called. Then you need to create your site location or the URL or web address. Now this needs to be a unique string of characters that makes your website unique compared to anything else. Now this can sometimes be a bit complicated as there are a number of websites already available on Google Sites, so you may have to be a bit creative in the name that you give it. For this example, I'm going to call mine Matt Mobs HA115 2016. After you've given your site a name, the next thing to do is to select a theme. Now this is a broad range again of different styles and looks that you can have, and you can choose how you want your site to appear. Don't worry, at this stage you're not having to dedicate to that theme. We can come back and change it later on, but it gives you a starting point to begin from. So I'm going to go for a very simple sky template. Under the More options, there is the ability to add a description. This tends to be used more when Google does its searching to look for keywords, etc., that the site is about. So you may want to write a full description of what the site is going to be covering, especially when it comes to your film and art event. Not that we'll be making our sites public to the world, but it is good practice. And then finally, assuming your site is not going to contain mature content that's only suitable for adults, we can ignore this, but you just then need to confirm you're not a robot by ticking the box. Once you have completed all these options, you've given Google all the settings that it needs to be able to create your site, and then to finish that, you just click on Create Site.